Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm actually going to show you how I made my custom 3G Eclipse sequential taillights. They have over 260 different modes, and yeah, I just decided I wanted to film something for the 3G since there's really nothing on there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll show you guys how I made them. Okay guys, so here is the custom Eclipse lights that I have. They're basically a acrylic plastic, and then the white part is just the translucent part. So that's actually the part you're gonna see. These are almost done. I'm just waiting it for it to cure. I usually leave it outside for like however long till the silicone cures and all that. So as you can see, it's all clear lens, but usually there's red lenses here, and then there's also a red part here. So you can have it all chrome if you want, but I just decided to black it out. So a little scan through, and then it'll go through your last mode. As you can see, it's all colorful. I don't know if you can, the camera's picking it up, but let's see if I can shoot in a different mode. So yeah, so it does have different color options. Let me just get my other phone real quick. Alright, so here's the app. Here's the app. You can download in the App Store. It'll connect to this. So you just open up your Bluetooth settings, and then you'll go here. This is the home screen. After that, there's different bars here. You can click this option here, and then there's an on and off switch again if you can turn it off. There's different modes, so let me see if we can cycle through them. So here's some of the modes here. There's a lot. It's hard to choose, but yeah, different modes, chase modes, stuff like that. And if you just want solid colors, you can choose one of these. So red would probably be your best bet. And if you want something cool like a blue, right, a teal, it shows the colors pretty nice just because it's a clear lens. And so that's just a quick rundown on the color options. These are again fully sequential, so let me show you that option real quick. So let me show you right here. Let me choose a solid color here. Or like this is when you're driving, you would really have just red on just because you're not trying to get no attention. But here is your sequential turn signal. So it kind of like turns orange or amber, and it kind of sweeps through the top, the big one and the small one, and when you're done turn signaling, you do that, it goes back. So that's cool. This also does it to the other LED strip too. So that's kind of like how it would look like. It's still a little bit more vibrant, but if you have turn signaling again, it'll look like, again, it shows a little bit more better here. So yep, and then the RGB function as well. Go here. You can choose 20. 20 is usually the one I usually choose. 20 and 16. So there you go. That's usually how it would look like. You see a lot more color in real life, of course, but the camera is just totally pooping on me. Hey guys, so we're just going to go ahead and let this cure for at least 2 more days. I usually do that. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright guys, so to get your custom taillights, okay guys, so to build your custom RGB taillights for your 3G Eclipse, you're gonna need a couple things. This is just the standard stuff I have, just to get the basis down. You're gonna need some wire cutters, strippers, or something like that. You can get this, I don't know, Harbor Freight. You can get a Home Depot. Make sure you get a good set. This is an old American set. Yeah, you can get some of that. You also need a secondary wire stripper cutter here. It also has all the additional symbols and wire gauge, etc. You'll need some solder. Here I have a normal electrical solder. Yeah, here's the tackle box of various resistors, fuses, from gauges to zip ties to diodes if I want to run a brake and running situation. Some red one, you know what I'm saying? Red 20 gauge, 18 to 22 gauge. 24 is a little bit thin, but 18 to 22 gauge is probably your best bet. Preferably a longer length and all that. Oh yeah, electrical tape. You'll need some electrical tape, anything like that, you know. Here's the cloth one I use for the wiring harness. It gives it a little bit more OEM feel. So you're gonna need some of this cloth one here, and then you're gonna need some of this normal electrical tape. So yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, and if you're really fancy, you can get some aluminum foil tape. The most important I'd say is probably a good soldering set. Nice. This one has a digital output reader. So this one actually reads out your current temperature. So it'll show like the temperature right here. It rises. As you can see, it's a quick reading here. It goes up to 450, I believe. I'm ready to go after that, and then just keep soldering. On to the tail light. So here's a tail light. I bought this new just because it's a little bit more better. It's all chrome, so that's good. And when you first get these taillights, you'll probably end up with these red lenses here. So they end up probably like this. The lenses sit like this. So you have a red lens kind of like emulating there's a red part in the lens. But in theory, it's just literally all clear. So here's a lens, it's all clear. So this is what you want technically if you're making anything RGB, and if you want to get the colors right, you gotta have to have a clear lens. I'm just gonna do satin black just because it's a cleaner look, and we're gonna do the whole RGB thing. So for here, I've already made the circles. Here's what we got. Is we have two circles here, one inner diameter one. So that one fits. This one fits kind of like in the bigger one here. So that kind of just rests right there. Okay. And then we have this smaller one, smaller diameter one. We just put it right there. So this kind of emulates what size we need in terms of like plastic. There. All right. So that's what it fits right there. Also, you can also trace this little red part here. It is also the same diameter as well. So here's the acrylic we use. It's basically a clear acrylic plastic. I don't know if you can see it, but here it is. As you can see, it has the little circles in there as well. And yeah, you for these edges here, you want to make sure you get a nice smooth edge. We're gonna go ahead and paint or mask these off, cut holes in that one because I need holes for wires, and I think that's it. Alright guys, so this is how the acrylic looks. I'm just ready to go ahead and paint it, but I go ahead and mask off a ring here, and these clear parts are actually going to be painted black. And yeah, this is basically our foundation to the whole look of it. So we're going to go ahead and paint this, and we'll get to you guys later. Before we get down to spray painting this, we had to go ahead and drill these little holes here for the clip to the brain box here, and these little clips I need to make sure it was on. Here is the, as you can see, this is the little housing here for the LEDs. As you can see, it's just acrylic plastic painted, and then we're gonna put a translucent layer on here, so it gives it a nice diffused look. Here is the painted tail light with the LED housings. Now, as you can see, it just fits in quite nicely. So I'm just doing a little test fitting, see where it likes it. It came out pretty clean. I did show you guys the previous chrome with the red. Again, you can use the chrome. That's all up to you. And here is it with the lens, if I can prop it up here. Oh, that just plops on right here, as you can see. So get some glare in there and all that, so that's good. So guys, just got the tail or the light housing all tabbed up. Here is what I was talking about. We do have this little plastic tabs here that holds the LED strip right there, halo or whatever ring for the LEDs. I'll go ahead and feed it through the big hole now, and then we're gonna wire in the old one, or the master. Alright guys, so I just finished the wiring and the LEDs install, so we'll go ahead and test out the lights. So let me go ahead and put it to power and see how it goes. 3, 2, 1. Okay, there it is, just like the other one. I'm gonna change the battery real quick. It's dying. So I'm gonna show you a little bit, just like the other one, on how these work. Same thing, same startup animation. There's nothing really different about this. Kind of like, so it shows a preview, the last lights used, and then here is your signaling. I think it's the yellow one. There you go. So here, that's when you turn signaling. It's pretty cool. I just want to show you guys that. Again, you can control it with your phone, which is really cool. So alligator clips and presses and all that, you just use these pressure fit clips like these. It's pretty good. You get a nice grip on it, especially when you're doing these lights. Since it is like a very thin lip, you're gonna need some type of pressure on it. So I'll go ahead and show you the type of silicone I use. So for sealing, I usually have like a paper towel here. I'm gonna change it out real quick. Okay guys, so for sealing the lights, you're gonna need a couple things. Majority is just this towel here, just for catching all the excess silicone. Next, I'm gonna use the original lens. So this is the clear original lens here, with the keyhole, of course. So this is the silicone. I used it last time, so it's the GE 100% bathroom silicone. Really good, especially getting black. And yeah, go ahead and move on to cocking the gun. Just use a normal cock gun. You don't need anything fancy with a, you know, press tool or anything. This is DIY as it gets, boys. So go ahead, load in your cock gun like that. I'm almost out. And let's get to cocking. Lay it down here, go on a corner. It should just sit like how it's supposed to sit. Let's see, you getting caught on something? Not really. So this side, kind of this one, anchor. I spread out the, this one's really gonna, okay. We'll use a different technique. Instead of using clamps, they do like a oven technique and just press fit it. That's also works too. But I find this is a little bit more faster. You guys can see that. Sorry about that. Okay. We put it on our blanket. I just let it sandwich together for a minute. I'll probably adjust it, like adjust the clamps, you know, in other places and all that. And then after that, I usually hit it with another silicone layer, just because there's still, if you guys can see that, there's still an opening here, and that's just because I didn't really push hard enough on it. And but I think two days. But as you can see, this is what the other one will look like. So shiny, a little bit. I have to clean that up. No excess. It's always good, but yeah, these came out pretty nice. You can see my reflection, man. That's how good it is, man. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for the other one to dry, and then send it out to the guy. Alright. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed that video on how I don't know why I'm recording. Okay guys, if you guys enjoyed that video on how I made the 3G Eclipse RGB halos. It's kind of like a DIY. I just wanted to make sure I wanted to record it just in case someone wanted to watch. Yeah, it went pretty smoothly from like the opening to final product. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time for more clips. I think the next video will be pretty cool. We do something with drones. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later. Peace.